Yo, what's up, guys? If you're just now watching this video, it means that I finally hit 50,000 subscribers on YouTube, which has been a huge goal of mine for the longest time. And, I did promise everyone in my community that, once I reached that goal of 50K, I would do my first ever Q&A, with a face cam. So here it is. No Fortnite gameplay in this one, but I'm hopefully going to be answering as many questions as possible. I put out a question on Twitter asking you guys to, shoot me some questions there. And then I also posted on the YouTube community tab section. So hopefully some of you guys will see your, name pop up during this video. Before we do get started though, I just want to say thank you so much. Everything that I've, worked hard for and built up, including this YouTube, my Twitch channel, all of my socials, like none of this would be possible without you guys. Like you all supporting me, being here, watching my streams, watching my videos, commenting on my posts. Like it means the world to me, and I just want you to know that. So thank you all so very much. All right, so the first question comes from a good friend of mine. In fact, actually my best friend, Dukaja, and he asks, what are the most important things you've learned from your years of creating content? Number one thing, definitely consistency. Uploading at a certain time, every day, weekly, whatever you have to do, just make sure you're consistent with the content that you're putting out there, whether it's videos, live streams at a certain time during the day, or, clips on Twitter. Just stay consistent. That is the most important thing in content creation, in my opinion. And then second off, be yourself. Don't try to be someone you're not, be yourself, enjoy what you're doing. And, people will vibe with that. They'll catch on to it, and they'll come to, appreciate the kind of person that you are. All right, next question comes from Simon, and he asked, if you could move to any country, where would you go? If I could move, I guess, like, move to another country to live, I'd have to say Canada, actually. I really like Canada. I've always loved the cold, so I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like I'd mesh in there pretty well. So, yeah, Canada is where I would move to, and where I would live if I could move to any country other than, the US. Question number 3 comes from Cheeky Romero. Do you actually eat mustard-covered Oreos, and why? So, that is actually true. Yes, I genuinely enjoy putting mustard on my Oreos. If you ask any of my close friends, even my girlfriend, they'll tell you the same thing. I love Oreos with mustard. I think it tastes amazing. Someone suggested it to me, so I tried it, and now I can't stop doing it. So yeah, I actually eat, mustard covered Oreos. They're delicious. You should try it. All right, next question comes from Sammy. What is the worst big poop you've ever taken, and how did it feel? No comment. All right, Barry's asked, if all of the mods got put into a cage deathmatch, who would come out on top? I'd actually have to say probably you, Berries, because, it would have been Jason before you came around, but Jason is puny compared to you, so you'd probably squash him like a bug. So yeah, if all the mods got put into a cage, you would definitely come out on top, Berries. All right, next question comes from Guff YT. Who's your favorite YouTuber? I feel like this is a really popular response from a lot of people, but the first YouTuber that I really fell in love with was PewDiePie. I watched him when I was like 14, 15 years old, and I loved all of his horror game, playthroughs, Amnesia especially. I really loved seeing him like react and like freak out every time something scary would happen. So I'd have to say PewDiePie. And then, over the years as his content has changed, and he's changed, like I really love the person that he is, and he's a huge inspiration to me in like, making videos and being the content creator that I am today. All right, next question comes from John at Pats1289. What would you be doing right now if you weren't doing YouTube? All right, so for those of you that don't know, I actually got a 4-year bachelor's degree in business administration with a concentration in information technology. During that time when I was in college, I also took a lot of classes for pre-dental. So I was going to have that, business background, and then also take all those prerequisites for dental school. So honestly, if I wasn't doing YouTube right now, I would probably either be in dental school right now, or I'd be a dentist. All right, next question comes from Glitter Spear. What are your current goals, short-term and or long-term? So long-term, I eventually want to hit 100K and get my, YouTube plaque. That's always been a huge dream of mine. Just to kind of have that, hanging up on the wall somewhere, just to know that I've done something right and I've accomplished something. Short-term goal, I guess, get better at box fighting, but I doubt that's ever gonna happen. All right, Pug Waffles asked the question, when will you actually grow a beard? I've always wanted to grow one, but I don't think it's possible. When I do try to grow my hair out, it usually only grows like right on my chin, and it doesn't look good. So honestly, I'm probably never gonna grow a beard, and I just have to accept that fact. All right, next question from XX. Other than Chipotle, what's your favorite fast food place? Second to Chipotle would have to be Five Guys. Five Guys burgers and fries. Oh my god, those burgers are the best burgers on planet Earth. Yeah, I've been to multiple places around the world. I have had hundreds of different kinds of burgers. Not once have I ever had a better burger than from that fast food joint, Five Guys. And their fries, I mean, they're amazing too. They cook them with peanut oil, and they're delicious. So yeah, other than Chipotle, it would have to be Five Guys. All right, next question from Quaka? I probably butchered that name. I'm sorry. What is the meaning of VALtheVAL? How did you get this name? So the root Val actually comes from valerian, the valerian flower. Yes, I named myself after a flower. I've always loved that flower. I think it's pretty cool. It's used in a lot of like medicines. So I took the root of that word valerian, threw a the in the middle, and yeah, that's my YouTube name. That's how I came up with it. All right, next question from Indoraptor. What advice would you give to new channels? Your streams and vids are great, by the way. Congrats and keep up the good work. Thank you. I guess the biggest piece of advice I can give to new channels is not to give up when you don't reach a certain goal. Content creation is not something easy, and it doesn't happen overnight. So just work at it, work hard at it. If it's something you really want to do, you need to put your all into it. Put the work in, put the hours in, and the rest will happen on its own. All right, next question from Christopher Matthew. How did you meet your girlfriend, Jenna? You spelled her name wrong. It's actually Jenna. So Jenna was actually introduced to me by a friend of hers. They introduced her to my Twitch streams, so she came through to my chat there. She got to know a lot of the people in my community. She, watched me, obviously, playing Fortnite and being the cringy person that I am. And she actually reached out to me first. We started talking on Discord, and she actually made the first move because I'm kind of a pansy. So yeah, that's kind of how we met, and the rest is history. All right, next question. What's your favorite season and weapon? Vaulted or unvaulted, doesn't matter. Number one favorite season of Fortnite would have to be Season 4. I love the Hop Rocks. It was just such a good time for Fortnite. There was no skill-based matchmaking. No one was really insanely good at building. So yeah, Season 4, definitely my favorite. My favorite weapon, vaulted or unvaulted, it would have to be actually a vaulted weapon, and that is the heavy sniper, but not the nerfed heavy sniper that did 125 to the body, but the original heavy sniper that would hit someone for 150, 157. I love that gun, especially in Chapter 1 of Fortnite. I would use it all the time. I remember referring to it on my streams as the baby. All of you, OG viewers would remember me calling it that every single time that I saw it. So it would have to be the heavy sniper, aka the baby. All right, this is a good one coming from Looney. How old are you and what's your name? So at the time of making this video, I am 23 years old. I'll be turning 24 on July 20th. I'm not really sure when this video is gonna go out, so you can do the math. What's my name? So I've never actually revealed my real name on my streams or my videos or anything like that, but I am gonna do it now because I did promise you guys I would. My real name is Tamim. Said like that. Tameem. I'm sure a lot of you are like, what the heck? Like, what even is that? It's such a weird name, and that's part of the reason I never shared it, because I don't know, I guess I never really felt comfortable sharing that kind of information, but now I do. So yeah, now you know. I'm VALtheVAL, also referred to as Tamim. All right, next question from Wooly Haha. Before Fortnite, what games did you play, and did you make content about them at some point? Yes, I did. There were actually a lot of games that I played before Fortnite. The best one, the one I can remember the most, and the one that I really enjoyed playing the most was Destiny. So in the OG days of Destiny 1, I actually had another Twitch account that I streamed on. This was before VALtheVAL. I believe the user was Revenex4, and I would stream there, every couple days or so. I would play Trials of Osiris, which, for those of you that don't know, is like a competitive game mode in Destiny. But I streamed that. I made like really cringy Destiny montages as well. So yeah, Destiny 1, I love that game. Loved making content on that, before I became I guess a Fortnite YouTuber slash content creator. I also played Sea of Thieves, and originally when I created my YouTube channel, I thought I was going to be a Sea of Thieves YouTuber, because my first ever video on the channel was, Sea of Thieves. I did like a tutorial, but shortly after that, I found Fortnite, I fell in love with the game, and yeah, that's how I became a Fortnite YouTuber. All right, next question comes from my bae, Jenna. What are your 5 biggest goals for the rest of this year and 2021, content based or outside of content creation? So I actually jotted them down because, my memory is complete and utter garbage. But definitely one of my biggest goals, hitting 100,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel. Goal number 2, I eventually want to be partnered with G Fuel because I love their products and I think I would be perfect for promoting it. And I don't know, I guess getting free G Fuel samples would be kind of cool too. So yeah, getting partnered with G Fuel, goal number 2. Goal number 3, I want to eventually own my house completely, pay it off fully, just own a house or own like an apartment or something. Goal number 4, I eventually want to, I guess, get married. And goal number 5 would have to be, I guess, eventually at some point putting out some sort of vlog content on my YouTube channel, maybe some like IRL challenges, something like that. Let me know in the comment section if you guys would be interested in me doing that sort of thing, or if you think I should just stick to Fortnite. All right, next up, this question comes from Shannon. What was your favorite and least favorite subject in school? Favorite subject was actually math. I was really good at math, even in high school. I took like really advanced courses really early on. Like, I ended up finishing, both levels of calculus by the time I was a sophomore. I love math. I was really good at it. Least favorite, English, specifically writing. I was the worst, absolute worst person at writing essays. I still am. I just hate writing and reading. I just don't vibe with it, man. All right, well, that's it for the Q&A. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section, and if you want to see me do this again sometime, I'd be happy to do it. But once again, thank you all so much for 50,000 subscribers. I didn't think I was ever gonna get here, and honestly, this whole journey has just been amazing. So thank you all so much for being a part of it. Hit that like button, subscribe if you guys are new here, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.